Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome to the Creative Clubhouse event. We've got a bunch of crafters all day long, all the way up till 8 p.m. So if you have not joined the group, go ahead and join. It's called the Creative Clubhouse. They too have wonderful creators. This is where you find the people that match your personality and your likes for your house. Now I'm on early, not sure if I was supposed to be or not, but I am on early just in case so they can connect me in. But hopefully you will enjoy what we got going on today. I think I figured it out this year what exactly I want to decorate with. And I'm in between vintage and primitive, and I really love the two together. Hey Tamara, how are you? So I'm into the primitive vintage together. So we're gonna create a vignette out of this tin can. Now I've already got it glued because you really need this glued together before you do anything. Hi Glenda, how are you? So this is the Creative Clubhouse event, okay? If you've not joined them, please go ahead and join them. It's a great group. After me is gonna be Vintage Country Crafting by Janice. Hey Levon, how are you? So I'm gonna get started. Now, what I did is I took an old candlestick. It's been E6000 on here and hot glue, and I left it overnight. Now, when you're gonna show projects like this and create these things, it's good to have this stuff cured overnight. Otherwise, this will bang over, come apart, and you can't work with it. So, I took a simple Christmas can. Collect these cans, guys, at Hobby Lobby, Joanne's when they go on sale. This is a Christmas can, and I've already painted underneath here. So we're gonna paint this entire thing black. So everybody doing good this morning? So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm painting the whole entire thing black. I want it to be uniform. Because like I said, I think I found my niche of how I want to decorate. Now, I don't know why, but do you guys do the same thing? I go through stuff and I throw things away and then I realize I like it again and then I'm hunting for it. So I have to learn not to throw stuff out. So we're gonna paint the solid black. I want it to be one. So is everybody doing good today? I'm good. I got my garden done last night. It's a lot of work in the heat. And all I'm using is chalk ink. Hi Criselda, hi Krista. How are you? Thank you guys for sprinkling. So my goal is to get this all black and dried. Then the fun begins. Because you've gotta get these things done. You know me, I don't move slow at anything, even though I have an hour, right? I have an hour, yes. Sometimes I forget that. So I figured this is what's gonna take the most amount of time is the painting. So last night I'm sitting here trying to figure out what am I doing? I started off with 6,000 different projects I was gonna work on, and then I figured it out. It came to me. I had an epiphany. And it's hard though to fall asleep when your mind is still going at night. And man, last night I just couldn't shut down. I'm a messy Marvin though. So just ignore me being messy. Hang on. Just want to get this all done. The painting is the part that takes the longest, but this should not take very long because chalk paint doesn't seem to take as long as regular acrylics. Hi Kelly, how are you? Hey Sandy, how are you? Y'all doing good? I gotta remember to look up every now and then because I get so engrossed in what I'm doing, I sometimes forget to look up. So let me dry this. So, like I said, I figured out we've only been in our house about 2.5 years. Hi, Levon. Oh, thank you for sharing that. You were on already, and I've just not figured out quite what the house, it's a modern farmhouse, and I haven't quite figured out my taste. And then for some reason, primitive and vintage is my thing. So what I'm going to show you tonight is really, it's cool. Well, in my head anyway, it's cool. So I'm excited this year. I'm hoping I grow something outside. I've got my asparagus is ready to, hey Chris, my asparagus is ready to be harvested this year, thank goodness. I waited 3 years like they said, and so I'm excited for asparagus. I'm excited. I may be an overachiever this year. I've planted so many different things. I probably should have stuck with a few instead of so many. Hey, Kelly. Oh, it'll be pretty when it's done. Hey, Rose, how are you? Like I said, I'm sticking with my vintage primitive. There's just something about the two together. Now, I don't need to be perfect. Now, I've already done the inside, so we're doing everything is chalk paint. And I found, and if you guys get a chance to go out on Etsy, you guys, hey Anise, you guys can, you do too, Chris? Hey Anise, how are you? You can find large bundles of pictures. I'm really into old vintage pictures. Not of somebody else's people and family. I can't do that. Hey Lori, I don't know about you guys. I can't do any crafts with baby shoes. And I cannot put people's pictures in my house. I don't know why, but baby shoes, I can't mess with baby shoes. Maybe nothing ever happened to them, but there's just a creepiness behind that. Maybe I just need to learn how to make baby shoes and then it won't creep me out so much. But I just love the two together, and I think I figured this design last night. But go on Etsy. The images are amazing. You can get sometimes 3,000, 4,000 images. And yes, you get some little bits of weird stuff, but it's okay because out of all that, you're going to get really lots of nice stuff. So I found the thing that has all the primitive and the vintage pieces. Like a picture of a barn, which I'll show you here in a little bit. And it's really cool. I get overly excited about little things. I was trying to put everything on my jump drive last night. I got a external drive and it just was acting up on me last night because I've got so many images. You do too, Criselda? Now, the reason I'm painting this, even though I'm putting a picture on here, I just didn't know if I was going to put this image all the way around, or I'm going to ask your opinion. You just bought 2 pairs of baby shoes? I don't know. We're going to make something vintage primitive. It's me. I don't think it's everybody. I don't know. There's just something creeps me out about baby shoes. If they're brand new, it's okay. Because you can make them look old. Maybe it's in my mind. I think that something happened to that baby and, I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. So this is going to be a vignette. You'll see. Yes, keep these cans, guys. The best place to get these cans, go to Joanne's after Christmas, and you can get these for 99 cents for 3 cans. But Anise, don't let me freak you out. It's a phobia I have about baby shoes. Don't ask me why I have a phobia about baby shoes. And I'm sure I'm probably not the only one, but it's just... So, okay, so we want to get this. So I'm going to put this off to the side for right now. Just let it sit for a little bit. I got a lot of time, so, and you know me, I can't go at a slow pace. So we're going to do the lid too. Yeah, me too. Rose, there's just something about, I don't know. It's like a Jeepers Creepers moment. I mean, some of the things people make little vignettes are adorable, but I just got that. It's like I have a feeling, it's just a creepy feeling. I know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just strange, but And I see some cute things and I'm thinking, oh, I could do that. No, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna do the top black too. You'll see where we're going with it. I have to go slow. I mean, I've got other things set up, so I'm trying to take my time. Why is it not covering? You know, it's kind of sometimes hard for Donna to go slow. I need to figure out how everybody else does it, that they can go and take their time and I'm just whizzing by. Hey, Brenda, how's Arizona today? I know we got weather coming in this week. I'm gonna take a little bit of black. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. I wanna make sure the top is nice and smooth. Just put a little water on my brush, just a little. And I just wanna take it across just to make sure it's very smooth. And we'll dry that. Trying to make sure there's no red. This was a tough one last night. I went from so many different designs to this, and I think you guys will enjoy it, and it'll just show you other things you can do to put your specialty memorabilia of stuff that you want to every now and then peek in and look. Now, just as a reminder, what is on here? Just as a reminder, anytime you work with tin, seal it with poly, because it will scratch off. And all that adding the water did was help me smooth it out a little bit more. Oh, it's 63 by you? I have no idea what it is by us. It was hot yesterday. We never know what it's going to be like. But then I'm sure you're all in the same boat as we are here in Texas. You never know until that day comes. One moment it's 30, the next thing you know it's 85. I'm going to probably put one more coat on the top. I want to make sure the top is nice and thick. I got to get some more paint. Is anybody doing anything interesting today? I am going to finish my yard and clean my house and then try to relax. I say I'm going to relax, but it doesn't always happen. I don't think that's a part of our vocabulary for women, is to relax. Hey, Brenda, we are making a vignette, a vintage vignette. Oh, you did? Make sure you send me a picture. I want to see your lettuce, Beth. Oh, it's rainy and gloomy in Iowa? Yeah, I'm ready for some more rain too. We need some more rain here. I planted all my wildflowers, zinnias. If you've never planted zinnias, hey Nana, if you've never planted zinnias, you need to. They're great for hummingbirds, but not only hummingbirds, they're great just for keeping pests away and stuff. And last year, my neighbor gave me a few, and for some reason, my yard took off. I had so many, and all the butterflies came to my house, and the hummingbirds, and it was pretty awesome. And I love hummingbirds. One year we counted like 20 hummingbirds. Making primitive, oh, that's cool, Doreen. I want to see those pictures. Actually, I just went in and made a whole ton of breads. Now, I'm trying to get all the painting out of the way. Now, this is going to go on top of the lid, guys, okay? What color do you think I should have? Now, this is going to have a finial in the center. You love zinnias? Should I paint this gold and put it on the top? It's going to have this. And I'm not sure about this and this, but I'm still figuring this out. I have a thought process like, that's what I'm thinking for the lid, okay? Should I do this gold or should I do it silver? That's what I'm trying to figure out, my colors. Because I got to paint these, and then I have, this is going to go around the cans. So I got to get cranking. I forgot I've got lots of painting to do. So what do you guys think? I can put that off to the side for right now, but we're gonna go ahead and start painting. This is before we do that. Okay, this is the picture I found online. Hey Carol, isn't this beautiful? So I made it the long way. Now, what I need to know from you guys, where's my back? Should I wrap these pictures all the way around? All the way? Now, they won't line up perfectly because there's just no way. Should I keep going all the way around or should I just do the front? What do you think? So if I did this, now of course I've got to have 3 of these if I do it all the way around. And they're just going to go one after another after another. White with grunge. Grunge, okay. And should I do just one? Just a cream color? Thank you, Carol. So do you think I should just go with the one picture or should I take these pictures all the way around? All around? Okay, let's do that. So let me find where's my seam. Oh, that in the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this. Now they're not going to match up, but we can fix that. Oh, sorry. Go on. The cat can't wait to be in the room with me, but he can't wait to get out sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go put the glue on, the Mod Podge. And I found these, and like I said, go out on Etsy and grab the big bundles. You may get some funky ones, but majority of yours are beautiful. Front, all the way around, just one. Okay, let me put one on first. And then we'll figure that out. Oh, it helps to put it the correct way. This is one. Now, I can't help some of the creases. That's paper for you. I'm going to try to rub my hand on them. Okay, so that's just one. So we got quite a few all the way around. Okay, all the way around it looks like. Let's keep going. It's one of those that that's where I struggled with last night. I thought all the way around would be the way to go, only because it gives you that illusion. It's a one tin. It's all connected versus it being this and a little bit of that. And yeah, just kind of I gotta remember to always get back on the camera. You know, I'm special that way. Now, like I said, they will not be the same, but I can make pieces to go into those spots. Now I've got to line everything up first. So, like I said, on Etsy, you guys, pretty pictures. Especially if you're into vintage and stuff. And just old world. And that's the other thing. I think Old World is the other one I like. So even though you're going to see the seam like this, we're going to fix that. Let's go ahead and do the last one. Like I said, there's a lot going on this can. But when you see, I'm not too worried about the lid because of time. If I don't have time, I can do that any other time. But this way, I can at least get majority of this thing done for you. I will not need the whole entire thing. So. And I tried to figure out if I could connect them. It just wasn't working with trying to put them in the right spot. So this is okay. I may have to go back and trim some of this up. But it just gives you that almost the seamless. It's not going to be seamless though. Not this at all. It's it's harder to be seamless on something like this. Scissors. Now, anything overhanging, I'll cut that off later. Let me move this out of the way because I don't need that on me, and I'll show you this. Okay. Now I'll have to go back and touch up all this to get some of the creases done, and then I'll scoot off all the other stuff. So what do you think? Isn't that pretty? Hi Elizabeth, how are you, sweetie? Hi Majid, is that your first name? How are you? Oh, thank you, sweetie, I appreciate it. Hey Darlene. Thank you, sir. Hey Janice. Are y'all doing good? Okay, so we have our first, and that's what I like about it. So don't worry about these little pieces here because we're gonna fix those. And I can put other pieces in there. So the next thing, what time is it? 10? Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, let me just look. Okay. So I think I'm going to try finishing this piece up real quickly, only because if I can get one part done, it means I can get the rest of it done. Okay. So I did want to age it up, but I'm wondering if I should use, do you think I should use antiquing glaze I want to age everything up. You think I should just use the antiquing glaze on this? Or the wax, or what do you call this? This wax? What do you guys think? Let me try to find a little brush, one that's not all dried out. What do you think? Should I use? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. You're doing better? That's good. So all I want to do is mainly around the edges, or should I just stick with what I know best? Or should I dioxide it? You think that? Or should I dioxide? What do you think? I always freak out when I do these things. What do you think? Dioxide or antiquing glaze? Should I just try to go for it? The antiquing glaze? Okay, let me just try it. I'm gonna just put some in the spots. All my seams. And have you guys ever used dirt? This is Dixie Belle dirt. It's like an ash or something, I don't know. I know nothing about that. I just haven't used it. I forget to use it every time. No, I didn't have my other wax, but I'm gonna try to put some of that along the seams, and I'll show it to you. You put it on with your wax, and this will give you a little bit more of a seamless look. It'll give you a little bit of a seamless look, but it'll look dirty. You like the ink? Hi, Shireen. Hey, Nancy. Hey, welcome, Nancy. Thank you for being here. You just did it? Okay, so you see what it does? It kind of blends it. So let's put a little bit more here. You don't have to put a whole lot in certain spots, but it just gives you that dirty look. We're all about that dirty look, you know? And just remember, you don't have to put a lot on. It just gives you that old look. As I blow it all over the house. Okay, so we're just doing this mainly on the seams. You don't have to put a ton, just put enough because you want the dirt to collect. But make sure you put enough on, otherwise it won't look right. So how does that look, guys? Does that almost look flawless? Hey, Crystal. So does that look okay? Hey, Janice. Yes, I'll have to find it. I'm still gonna have to try to go and get out some of my wrinkles. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the top. We're just doing little. I'm trying not to, I don't want it to overdo it so it doesn't look so. Now, probably don't need to really do it beyond the top because I'll use it for a lid if I need it, and if I don't need a lid. Now, of course, like anything, guys, you gotta seal it. I have had this stuff for so long, I forget about having it, and then it just sits and sits. And then I thought, you know, I'm going vintage, primitive. Let's go for it. So I just want it to kind of look like it's getting old, okay? We don't want it perfect. Hey, Lori. Hey, Julie. How are you? Hi, Ada. Oh, welcome, Ada. Everybody say hi to Ada. How are you doing? Thank you guys for being here. I will. Don't let me forget. I will not forget. So remember, you don't have to use a lot. Just use a little. And you don't, what I'm doing is you don't have to use the lid. That's why I'm not too concerned about the lid. Because I want to be able to stuff, and I'll show you what I'm putting in here. Like I said, you can put as much as you want or as little as you want. Yeah, it's messy though, just, you know, guys, messy, messy, messy. And if I don't catch your comments, guys, I will go back, I promise. I always end up doing all my comments usually at nighttime when I'm actually relaxing, because that's the only time I can give myself 100% to you guys. Oh, thank you, Carol. You're so sweet. Now, like I said, you do you on this. I just don't want to overdo it. I want it to look like it's dirty. I found it in a yard. So we're gonna go ahead and do some more. What time is it? See, honestly, I'm slowing down, guys. I'm going slow. And as I swear, I can't ever go slow. And I really do try hard. I mean, I really, really try hard. And you can save your dirt, but it's going to take you a long time to go through this unless you're really into this, that dirt look. God, I can't remember. I think I bought this stuff like 2 years ago. Hang on. Let me move my dirt out of the way. Well, you still have a long way to go, so let me move all my stuff out of the way. I'm trying not to use 50,000 different brushes because that's how I roll. And then I have all these brushes sitting in my thing to be cleaned. So what do you think? Oh, thank you, Carol. So how do you guys like it? Does that look like it's old and vintage? Now, I didn't do the bottom, and I probably should do that too. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot. I gotta get that cleaned up. Then just drop all my... I swear, some of my stuff just disappears on the floor. Okay, so let me put a little of this dirt on here and do the same thing. I should have plenty of time to show you guys this. I'm not going to do it in all the spots. I'm not used to using too much of this either. I just want in some areas. So I'm just trying to make it look like it's dirty and old. This is the kind of stuff that, like I said, I want to have for my cabinet. Just blow off all your extras that you don't need. It just should look old. Okay, let's keep going. Don't have to add a ton, just wanted to have that look of not always in the right same spot. And if it looks like I know what I'm doing, I really don't. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. It's done with antique wax. So just, it doesn't need to be the whole entire thing. You could, I guess, if you really want to, but I don't want the whole thing. I just want to put enough on here to look like it's been there a while. Bit more on this side. Just make sure you give it enough. You don't have to do a whole lot to it, just give it enough, just so it has something to stick to. It actually looks pretty good when you put enough of this powder on it. And like I said, you can use a lot or a little, it's kind of up to you. I mean, it's going to stick and then it's going to come off to the areas it doesn't need to stay on. But if you don't put enough on it, it's not going to stay. And we'll just collect the extras. I tried making a foam rabbit. He was turning out perfect. And my hand would slip and touch the face and the face would get dented in. It's like, man... Just when I think I have all my stuff done, then I finally trashed it and just said, screw it, I'm done. I ain't got time for this. So I lost, hey Dawn. I don't know, you guys ever get that way? It's like you work really hard for something and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wrong one, Donna. Wrong brush. Yeah. It was so cute. And then I just ripped off the extra foam clay and just said, nope, done. Now, the whole thing behind this is to make it look dirty and make it look old. Few spots I gotta touch. What time is it? It's only 10:32, guys. Yes, the dirt comes in different colors, guys. Different colors. I don't know what the colors are. I ordered it on Amazon. Sorry, guys, you're not seeing anything that I'm showing. As much as I like the green I had on here, that was originally on here, this looks so much better. I'm just trying to make sure I've got all the spots kind of covered with a little bit of that. You don't need to put a ton on. I just want this to be aged up really good. And then I'll just collect all this and we'll go from there. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Collect the rest of this. I just don't want this blowing all over the place. Okay, so doesn't that look much better than the green? This one is ash, I believe. This one is, hang on. This one is dirt ash. And this one's really nice. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, wax first. And then, like I said, when I'm done, completely done with everything, I will spray and seal this entire thing, okay? So you like that technique? Hey, Kelly. You like it, Kelly? Like I said, this is like last night thing. Okay, so I can't do anything more with this for right now. Now, let's get cranking on everything else. Now, these are molds from IOD. Queen Bee's Bits and Bubbles. Bronia. Is it Bronia? Well, how are you? Hey, I'm learning people's names here. So let's go ahead and layer these down. These are going to be part of the lid. So let's get these painted. Now with these, I have my gold out. Yes, I have my gold out. So yeah, let me figure this out. This is going to be, these are going to look antique, and so is this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but we're going to still try it. Okay. Here I go with more brushes. I learned how to do it. Sandy's good at that, using one brush for everything. I just can't. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and just add some antiquing wax Waverly. And we're just going to go in here. Now, as long as you can cover all the plastic. Now, this is done with glue, guys. This is a mold, IOD mold. And it comes with different, different 4 or 5 different, and I can show you here in a second, 4 or 5 different avenues of to create. Now, I bought this a couple years ago, and so you can try different. The only thing I have with any of this stuff, you only get one of one kind. And so that means you got to wait till the glue dries to get to the next and the next and the next. So it took me a while to do these last night. Just make sure there's no clear showing. Just get it in those holes. And so once we get this, we can dry this. So just make sure you've got it saturated. I usually try to saturate mine really good. I wanted to have the lid to have a 3D appearance to it. I was going to try to do that for the tin, but I think the tin looks just fine the way it is. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Oh, I forgot I got the other one to do. Hi, Denise. How are you? Oh, thank you, Denise. I appreciate you and welcome. I'm glad you're on here. And I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I try not to. What couldn't people do? I'm missing some. Oh. You should see my vent in my room. It's terrible. It's so full of dirt. It's probably because every time we blow dry, it goes up on top. Okay, I still got time. Guys. So I'm trying to think the lid. Once I get this thing done, we'll go from there, and then I'll show you what I got planned. But I just really like that. It just looks like it's an old piece I found in the antique store. And the pictures, like I said, are on Etsy. I just love Etsy. I spend way too much money on Etsy. And these are just made with glue, guys. Glue, glue, glue. And I'll do this one. This is glue, guys. Mine are not perfect. I can only do the best I can and how I can see with my eyeballs. They actually look like chocolate strips right now. And then these will be around the lid. These will be around the lid. Now I probably won't use the lid as much. It'll probably just sit to the side. 1040. You been, Denise? Send me pictures. Hey, Beth. Now, the only thing I noticed about replying to comments, and this has only happened to me once, or well, actually quite a few times. If you like too many things and you hit like a lot, I get banned. I literally cannot respond to people. So unless you're liking people a lot, like sometimes when I respond, yes, just a regular glue gun. And that's happened to me. And then I'll be on a comment. Now I can make a comment, but I have to add the person's name in there. It won't let me click on them and add the comment to it. I have to literally put their name in the comments. Yeah, just remember the glue gun, I just use regular glue. Nothing special. Let me get going on these because these are going to take a while. So here again, we're doing the same thing with this. Whether or not I use this or not, I don't know, but we're just going to get it all done. Just got to do it all at one time. It's just really weird how, I don't know, things have gotten weird on Facebook. Nothing is as easy as it used to be. It's like now you struggle just to get everything and anything accomplished, even for us, crafters. You're welcome, Kelly. It's crazy. Because I notice sometimes when I respond, yep. So if you respond too many times, they don't like when you hit the like too many times. Because sometimes, like if it's something I missed and there's like 50 million of you guys, sometimes I'll just hit like because it's old and I forgot about you guys. Or I'll try to do the thank you, but then sometimes after a while you get tired. Thank you. I wish I had a thing I'll put it in. I try to be personal, but sometimes there's so many that I just don't have a lot of time. I can't imagine people who are over like 30,000. I don't know. I'm going to turn this up real quick. Time is it? It takes a little bit to get this thing dried. But you want it dry. Otherwise, when you rub it buff, it'll smear it. You're welcome, sweetie. It's just weird how nothing is easy. Nothing is meant to be easy for us. Nothing is as easy as it is. Okay, so these are still going to have a second coat on them. Darn. These are going to still have to have more coats. Just one more coat. Now, remind you, this is just clear, so you don't have to be too perfect the second time around. Just kind of get it covered. I usually like to use just brown paint, and I should have just used the brown paint, but both work. Just get enough in there, and then once you use the other stuff, it should be fine. Okay, let me try to dry this. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. Oh, thank you to Amazon. I love their shirts. I found this one area that all their shirts, I love the styles. So, and since I know the style fits, I go and buy a whole bunch of different designs. And so then I don't have to sit there and worry about it. I'm not one to spend money on myself. So when I do, I go out and buy a bunch. When I worked in the corporate world, man, I always looked nice, earrings, everything. So once you're retired, life is different. Okay. Once I get this to a point and I can touch it, you know, I'm starting to think maybe the top, maybe I should just do the dirt on this one. Do it with the antiquing glaze and the dirt. No. The picture, this has multi, what you call it. So we're using this one right here. So you have to pour glue in, let it get cured, pop it out, go put the next one in. It takes a lot longer. I kind of wish there were two of each, but they're not. So, but IOD has tons of stuff, guys. Let me move some of this out of the way. I don't like when it's all full of it. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think I should try that? Make the lid just dirty like everything else? I'm trying to get these to dry so I can rub and buff them and put them on the thing. And the picture frame is, oh yeah, that's why. Oh, I didn't listen to you, I'm sorry. These are Amazon. These are Amazon. Sorry, my brain isn't thinking. So that's another one, but they don't carry mine anymore. So when you go on there, you have to find something that's similar, because you're not going to find exactly what I had, because it's about 2 years old. I'm going to turn this up. Takes a little bit. Let's see how, yeah, see there's some still that's not 100%. And because we're going to be putting, what you call it, on this, I can rub that in. So I'm going to just wipe it down a little bit. And let's try to get that rub and buff in here. When you use this stuff, just go lightly on the tops. Go on the tops like this. It's just a highlight. You can go as heavy or as light as you want. This will bring out all of your detail. So sometimes I don't worry too much about being 100% covered. My towel, did I hear? I don't want it to be super, super bright. I want it to be like it's been here a while. Just try to get all the pieces now. And if we get to a point it's getting... And don't forget, the next crafter is Vintage Country Crafting by Janice. Make sure you stay. If you've not joined the Creative Clubhouse, you need to. It's a lot of great crafters, guys. Lots of great crafters. And we're here to entertain. Here to entertain. Okay. I'll try to get a little bit more in there. And then we're going to try to get this glued onto the rim so that we get some of this done. And that I'm not worried about right now. Let's see if I can do this without getting my stuff all over. Okay, so remember when you're putting this on, this is glue on glue. Okay? Sorry, I do that all the time. I'll be off screen doing stuff and not even paying attention, you guys. And now this, the next one, I'll show you. The next one will tuck right into here. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? The next one tucks into this one. For those who were visually impaired like me, just got to get in there with your eyes. We can touch up as we go. I just want to make sure I have plenty enough time to show you guys the decorative box without the lid. If I can't finish the lid up, I'm not worried about it. Adjust that one. Hang on. This didn't set right. I have to manipulate it. I thought I figured it out to be exactly the same, but I guess I'm not. I didn't. Okay. This one I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit. Kind of like pulling teeth here. No, I'm not perfect, guys, by any means. Imagination. Oh, shoot. This one buckled up. Okay, hold on. You know, there's always got to be one end that's going to give you a headache. The nice thing, it's glue on glue, so it makes it easier to manage. Now I can cut it a little bit better. Told you, I'll get it all over the place is what I do. I'll make the adjustments later. I'm a mess. How are you doing, Yvonne? You doing good? Okay, so I'll just wipe all that off. I'll fix the back on this because that's what ends up happening. You always have one area that's a mess. Okay, so what I'm thinking on this is I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna do what I was doing before. I'm gonna make this part dirty. What time is it? Okay, yeah, I gotta get cranking. I'm going to dirty this up and then I'll dirty the top of the can because I want to, more than anything, I want to show you the how it's all decorated and stuff. And guys, if you see any crafters on here with a blue follow, make sure you're following. Check out their pages, give them a like and a share. And you're only helping them with their business, and I think it's awesome if we can help each other. Do the same thing. I'll put my brush away. I may or may not use that round. I just want to make sure I got plenty on here. Trying to carry that whole dirty theme. Considering what I'm using it for, majority of the time you never use this much, but I want to get it in there everywhere. I want it to look dirty. Ada, you following me? Awesome. Thank you. And make sure you all follow each other. Put this back in here. Now let's take a little of this. We're going to dirty this up a little bit. see what you're doing. Sometimes I can't even see what I'm doing here. I'm not a fan of glue at all. I think that's good. Go ahead and add a little bit of this off to the edges. Oh, we got 6 minutes and then I can show you guys some of this. You move out to the country so you don't have speed racers, and I swear to God they think it's a racetrack out there. It's annoying. Starting to feel like I'm on in the Indy here. Now, I'm thinking, what time is it? 5. I got to do the same thing in here. I want to get as much of this on here too. Not as much. We're dirtying this baby up. We are going to dirtify this thing. Now it's going to look like it's almost stone. Let me just move this out of the way. What time is it? I just don't want this blowing all over the place. So now we have this and this. The finial, I'm going to just go do it gold. Let's just do that because we've got 4 minutes. Let's just do this. Well, I have 2. Here it is. Do you think I should do this one or this one? Metal or wood? Hi, done by me? Oh, no worries. It does have a pewter look. Which one? Metal or, oh, I gotta get going here. Let's, I'm just going to stick the metal on here because we're running out of time. We're just going to stick that. Okay, so this is the lid. Okay, so it looks old. That's what it's supposed to look like, okay? I want to show you because it's getting, we got a few minutes, but I want to show you. I can still putz with this, but I want to still show you everything else. So this is our tin. Okay, this is my style I'm going for. So what's cool about this, I don't know where the front or the back is, so I'm assuming that's the front. So you can sit your books in, remind you, hey Christy, hey Joanne. And then now you're gonna take your, I'm into the paintbrush things, guys. See, I think we all change things up. Hey Julie, you like it? Okay. So hang on. Now, before I would actually do any of this stuff, I would seal the inside of this. So now you have an antique looking, hang on, this thing is, you have an antique looking picture. I love the paintbrushes, you guys. What do you think? Thanks, Kelly. So this is what you can do with it. And I found this brush, no lie, I can't find these brushes cheap. This one, $12. These things are $40, $50, used ones. So you can take and make this on the dining room table. So you have a vignette. Now, of course, you'd want to add more to it, but I can't add that much more to this right now because I got to find pieces. So you can add a lot of stuff, and you could add kids' pictures. Now, this is my grandpa. I've never met him. He came over in 1905. You like it, guys? See how easy that is to make a can look like that? And then it looks like it's stone. The whole entire thing looks stone. And then you have that scenery everywhere. So of course I would adjust it probably because I think I'm off on this one. Yeah, this one's supposed to be this way, and then I have a couple of these little things. But you can add so many things. Since I have a minute more to go, guys. And then I wanted to show you, and don't forget Vintage Country Crafting with Janice is on next. But see how neat the lid is? It looks now like it's stone or pewter. Oh, I lost him. The hard thing was getting him just to stay inside the picture without the fan knocking him down. So, and you could just set this up together like this. Hey, Carol. Thanks, guys. Oh, I gotta go. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.